Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today is Sunday. Let's begin our Robert Li blockchain diary. Today, I just have a topic about the smart society will embrace the value internet. Last week I was very busy and I stayed 6 days in the other cities and I have sleep in 4 different beds. Very interesting. I stayed 2 days in Hong Kong and 1 day in Shenzhen and 1 day in a very beautiful town in Huizhou, and then go to Guangzhou, the Nansha Free Trade Development Zone, and then have a meeting and go back to Shanghai. So I stay 6 days in other cities. First, I stay in Hong Kong for 2 days. We have a ceremony for blockchain technology and digital asset meetings, and stay in the Intercontinental Hotel. This is a very beautiful hotel. I stayed in this hotel for 2 days. And then go back to Shenzhen. In Shenzhen, we have some business partner, and we're talking about some topic about how to make a ecosystem of blockchain, and then go to the Huizhou. So the totally 6 days we're talking about the different part of the smart society and the blockchain ecosystem. So in the Nansha Free Trade Development Zone, I have given a speech about the smart society will embrace the value internet. To the smart society, we have 3 different things about the technology, about the thinking, and about the ethics. The 3 elements of a smart society is very important. I have also talked about this topic for some time, for several times. But when we go into the first industry revolution, we find the different technology go to us society together, include the AI model, include the IoT, include the big data, 5G, and blockchains. You can find totally go to our society, and sometimes if we want to set up a smart ecosystem, we need to not only pay attention to the blockchain, but also need to pay attention to the totally technology ecosystem. And this time I also have some experience about the different communication system between the different city. For example, when I go to Hong Kong internal hotel, I need 15 minutes to upload my Robert Li blockchain diary. 15 minutes. And when I go to Shenzhen, Qilin Sanzhuang, I need 8 minutes to upload my Robert Li blockchain diary, and the time is 54 minutes in Huizhou Longmen Spa Hotel. So it's very different. And normally I stay in Shanghai, in Pudong, I need 4 minutes. And in the Guangzhou, Nansha Free Trade Development Zone, the Sheraton Hotel, I only need 2 minutes to finish the upload of the Robert Li blockchain diary. So of course, every day I have a little different for the different time for the blockchain diary, but normally it's very different to the different city to upload the time. Very interesting when I go to Huizhou Longmen, some official of local government also taught me many things about how to pay attention to the smart society, about the 5G technology, and some other things. I think it will be very stupid if you did not pay attention to the 5G technologies, because the 5G technology is so basic to the first industry revolution. So I think the local officials think the local industry need to improve, but you need to pay attention to the different time. You know, in Guangzhou, Nansha, Sheraton Hotel, only 2 minutes to finish the upload. But in the Huizhou, Longmen Spa Hotel, need to 54 minutes. So very different. You can change your local place to Huizhou to Guangzhou, but you can make a very high speed internet from the all of the road. So I always want to talk in the local government official. If you want to change your local industry, you need to change your connection at first. So I also talking about the different from the real industry to the 5-dimension speech to the new economic model. You know, we have talking about many times the real industry is a 3-dimension, the internet is 4-dimension, and the blockchain, the value internet is 5-dimension. So if you want to set up a very nice ecosystem for the blockchain and the new and the smart society ecosystem, you need to set up all 3 different dimension industry together. And we know the 5G is the infrastructure of the new economic. The data is energy sourcing of the new economic, and the crypto asset are the core asset of the new finance. So this is very interesting. And always when we talking about the future, I find some people say future equal to the artificial intelligence plus Internet of Things plus big data plus 5G and multiplied by blockchain. So blockchain is so important and to the first industry revolution. Okay, this is talking about the what I have gave a speech in the Guangzhou Nansha Free Trade Development Zone. Is the topic is the smart society will embrace the value internet. Of course, today I also find some different news. One news I find is very interesting. This news is about the government stand up your cryptocurrency support on get left behind. You know, because the library have gave so many so important to a different country and different central bank also talking about how to prevent on how to support the library. So there are some news, some persons think the government need to stand up your cryptocurrency support on get left behind. So it's time for nations around the world to show how they will be positively involved with the crypto technology and the company working with it on get left behind. You know, it's time for government around the world to no longer stay in the shadow, observing the cryptocurrency landscapes for far and simply to nothing. Government and the anti-crypto media have for a long time primarily associated cryptocurrency with the criminal computers, needles, and the Silk Road. But the approach is not going to work anymore. Crypto not going anywhere. And saying no to crypto, but giving a symbol up to the blockchain does not make sense. You know, many governments think they like the blockchain technology, but say no to crypto. But sometimes they must make decision how to make these two things together. You know, on other way, the blockchain and the crypto just are the two different sides of one coin. Government close to the door to the crypto are also closing the door to the young generation. You know, when we ask if the generation would prefer to invest in stock on cryptocurrency, younger generation made it clear that they would prefer to invest in the cryptocurrency, and up to 70% would invest if it were easy to do so today, with exciting service and products. That tell me there is a huge interest in new technology, not for cryptocurrencies. The countries embracing crypto now will be the real winner. So this is the many people think the country embrace to the crypto now will be the real winners, and show you to the different country and different company. You need to find the path, try to experiment with the cryptocurrency and blockchain company on your term. This is an early need for citizens to use the embrace new technology. Blockchain and cryptocurrency are nothing different. So blockchain and cryptocurrency are sometimes are nothing different. It's a two sides of one coin. So one thing for sure, for if someone expects a bank will solve their problem, then they are probably very off target and very off target. And we, of course, we need to know to our government. So you need to set up your cryptocurrency support on get left behind. Last time also one of my friend talking about the library. If you talking about library, if you have three things. First way is you join into the library, and secondly you do nothing and you prevent it. You stop the people to use the Facebook and library. And the third way is you set up your own ecosystem to prevent the library. So there are three ways the government need to decide what they want to do. Okay, this is today's news. Let's talk about something about the other news. Of course, we can find some news about the. Let's see, find some news about the NBA and the CryptoKate, crypto partner to introduce in-game collectible. And also we can find some news about AI trade coin, and some news about BN completely with Lotto join trading start tomorrow, and the Union Bank launched a stable coin, carry out first bank blockchain transaction, and some other news. Now let's see some the cryptocurrency market. The Bitcoin is higher for 2.52%. The price is 10,784.18. The Ethereum is also higher for 1.16%. The price is 223.23, and the Ripple is lower for 0.36%, and the price is 0.32. Okay, this is today's Robert Li blockchain diary. I just want to say have a good weekend. So thank you all.